Baby pigs get Christmas pardon from Florida mayor in a Cuban twist on White House turkey tradition.
Context?
What? No, that was the title of the article. as this as the stars of Friday's show in downtown Miami, baby pigs Glinda and Elphaba will never have to worry about gracing the dinner table at a Cuban American family's home on Christmas Eve. Public pardons for the two piglets were granted by the mayor of Miami-Dade County, Daniela Levine Cava, in a 7-year South Florida riff on the White House tradition. I've never heard of this tradition before, but this is the 7th year it's happening. The 4-month-old pigs, named after the good and wicked witches in the musical Wicked, will live out their expected 12 to 15 years at an animal sanctuary south of Miami.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that.
Now the website's asking me to donate. That's funny. Good luck with that. I ain't donating anything.
Well, welcome back to Mindless Prattle. I'm Ripley. That one over there is Jordan. And
this article doesn't make any sense. It says if not for the pardons, they could have joined the thousands of their kind that will be barbecued whole on Tuesday. Why would you barbecue baby pigs? You would clearly do the adults. That's a lie. This article doesn't know what the hell it's talking about anymore.
yeah. It's like when PETA is like, oh, people kill animals. And then you do some research and PETA kills more animals than like animal shelters do every single year.
Really? I haven't looked into PETA that much.
Yeah, they put down a lot of animals actually, because they think it's better to like put them down than for animals to suffer at the hands of other people or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And it's insane to me. They're really bad at rescuing.
Okay, so the do you remember seeing the story about the New Zealand guy who memorized every French word for French Scrabble and then won the French Scrabble like tournament?
No, actually.
Okay, so there was a guy. He memorized all of the French words that are acceptable in French Scrabble. He has no idea what they mean or any inkling of speaking French, but he won their national Scrabble championship because he knew all the words. Well, he just did the same thing in Spanish. He memorized every Spanish Scrabble word and then won the Spanish Scrabble title. His name is Nigel Richards, a professional player who holds 5 English language world titles, won the Spanish World Scrabble Championships in Spain in November, losing 1 game out of the 24 that he played. He can't understand why other people can't just do the same thing. He said he can look at a block of words together, and once they go into his brain as a picture, he can just recall that very easily. So he just memorized all the words and said, good enough.
Is he of the neurodivergent variety?
I don't know. And like it says, in 2015, he did the same thing with French. And then this year he did the same thing with Spanish.
Like,
so.
Oh man, if I was competing and I heard that man's name, I'd be like, fuck. Like, not that guy, please.
He said the hardest championship to win was the US and British title because he had to forget 40,000 English words that are not in the Scrabble word list. I didn't know there were that many words that aren't allowed in Scrabble. But I mean, I guess that makes sense. How many words are English?
What? More specific, please.
How many English words are there? 170,000.
Like British English or American English?
Quiet. A hungler.
Hungler Games.
The dictionary estimates that there are around 170,000 words in current use. So 40,000 of those apparently don't appear in Scrabble. So 130,000 words appear in Scrabble.
What constitutes a Scrabble word?
I don't know. I ain't in the Scrabble rulebook aficionado.
We should get Scrabble.
We should not get Scrabble. I don't care about words that much.
But it's fun.
Is it? It takes forever, man. I'll just Google what
You'd
words
beat
are.
Me.
What do you mean I'd beat you?
I have like a lot of trouble thinking of words on the fly.
What do you mean? Like,
Like it takes me a really long time, and like I think I get pressured when I play Scrabble
why? You're just looking at
because
letters.
it takes me so long, and then people get mad, and they're like, "Just go." But it's like,
No, you know who takes forever is my aunt. We used to play Scrabble with her, and she
oh,
would
but she's
take
competitive. I
forever
played
to
Scrabble
think
with
of
her
a
before.
single word. It was bad. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was fun, but it took forever.
I liked that your family still had game nights, even when you guys were like teenagers and stuff. Like my family stopped game nights when we like hit double digits.
You guys had game nights?
Yeah, when I was
That's
in elementary
surprising
school,
to me.
we played like Sorry and Uno a lot. Oh my god, my mom! If you play Uno with my mom, she'll fuck you up. Like
Uno.
my mom gets down to some Uno. Okay, like she's competitive and like she doesn't care if she hurts your feelings. Okay, like
I don't think she cares outside of Uno either,
no,
but
but like you play a game with her and it's crazy. We never played anything like Monopoly or anything like that really in my family.
Monopoly just took forever. Oh my gosh. We would have I had like was under like split custody when I was growing up.
Mhm.
So I just wasn't at one house all the time. So we would start a game of Monopoly at one house and it would be there for a month because we would play it when we were there, but then we wouldn't when we were. So it just took forever. And we're like, we don't need that anymore.
So
Did you do the intro?
yeah,
When?
and then you interrupted me.
That's not true. Baby pigs would never interrupt like that.
I said, "Welcome back to Mindless Prattle."
What episode is it?
98.
Why is there a question mark?
Is it 98?
Well, there's another question mark for you, I guess.
I think we're on episode 98, but
If it's something different, somebody let her know.
is it 98 or not, Jordan?
98 or not. You know what episode it is? It's Hanukkah Christmas holiday episode. That's what it is.
It's our holiday special.
Let's not call it special. It's just regular. And well, that's not true. There's a little tism, so I guess it is kind of special.
Just a little bit.
Why'd you wince like that?
I was trying to wink.
Are you serious? No, no, that was not. There's those pigs that got pardoned.
Oh my god.
I swear that was not a wink.
Yeah, I was like,
No, I don't. No, that's not what happened. No, what? I no.
I wasn't wincing.
You look like you were in pain.
I wasn't.
It was like
Like a cat hair stuck in your mouth. God.
Oh my god! What? That was not a wink.
Okay. When do you think the last
Oh my
time
gosh.
that you used Snapchat was?
Snapchat years. I have no idea why.
Definitely
Have you been
like
sending me things on Snapchat?
no.
Oh, okay.
So I'm at work the other day, right?
Mhm.
And we had this issue where there was like a DoorDash order, right? And 3 people came to pick it up. And the first person that came showed us on his phone that he was there for that order. So we gave it to him. I guess he just like stole the order because it never made it to the customer. So finally,
Mhm.
like 3 people later, that have been trying to come and pick up this order, we finally are like, oh, we'll just remake your order
Yeah.
and put it together. And then the guy that's picking it up, he says something to me, and like I thought he was talking about the order, and I'm like, what? And he's like, and
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, what? And he goes, do you got Snapchat?
You got Snapchat.
And I was like, no, I don't. And he said, oh, you don't? And I said, no, thank you, though.
Thank you, though.
And then he walked away, and I was like, I turned around, and my coworkers they're both men. They were both staring at me, and they were like, yeah. And I was like, shut up. Oh my God. But like, also, I'm like almost 30. Why would I still use Snapchat? And this guy had to have been like no older than 20 at
I
the
mean,
latest.
you can still use Snapchat. I don't think the age is the
Well,
issue,
so
but that's
like
still so funny to
it was
me.
really awkward, and I was just like, plus we were talking about this order, so like I didn't really understand the transition from like we're talking about this customer's order that hasn't been picked up to can I get your Snapchat? Um, and I was just like,
So was it a
what?
customer that was asking you that, or was it
No,
like
it
a
was like the
DoorDash
DoorDash
driver?
driver.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that was not anywhere near what I thought you were about to
Because
say.
I thought it would be like, "Do you have my order?" And you'd be like, "What?" And you're like, "Do you have my Snapchat?" What?
Yeah, he was saying something. At first, I thought he was making a joke about it all, and so I was like, "Oh yeah, ha 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 ha," you know. And he was like, "No, like Snapchat." I was like,
Snapchat.
"No, do I look like I have a Snapchat?" But so it made me curious, and I had to look it up.
I don't think Snapchat's that out of
It's
style.
not actually.
Yeah,
But even I asked a bunch of my coworkers, even the ones who are like like younger than me, and like you know, they might know which apps are more popular. Where it's like the 18 to 25 people.
sure.
Um, So I looked it up. At the second quarter of 2024, Snapchat has about 850 million monthly active users worldwide.
Okay.
Um, in the user base, it's mostly the like younger people. So 48% of their US users are 15 to 25, which
Yeah, that would make sense to
makes
me.
sense. Um, mostly males use it though, like about 50% worldwide. So about almost half, but like it's just slightly under half for female. Um, but I just thought that was really interesting. And then if you break it down further into age groups, it's 15 to 25 is 48%, 26 to 35 is 30, and then age 56 and older is 5%, and then it just stops there. So like they're just like, oh, 56 and older, you're all together. Like the 80-year-olds on
You're
Snapchat,
all
nobody
together.
cares. Um, and I just thought that was interesting, like, because I wouldn't have even thought to like I just don't use Snapchat. Like I don't need to hide things from my parents, you know? Like,
Is that what
like
it's used for, to
I
hide
feel like a
things from
lot
your
of people do
parents?
because it disappears. So like a lot of people use it to like hide messages or get rid of messages quickly.
I mean, I guess.
But I think it's also partially because it works on Wi-Fi. So some people might use it in place of texting.
I mean, I don't know. What is the main purpose for Snapchat? Let's look. The main purpose for Snapchat is to allow users to share photos and videos in a fun and spontaneous way with friends and family. What a lie. What a lie.
Mm.
No, it's not.
I don't think that's a great idea. You might be trying to rebrand, but no.
Things that are meant to disappear after they're viewed. Yes, that is the main reason. Just- yeah, so you can connect with family and friends. Is it? No.
Connect with them how?
Do you see a couple YouTubers ventured to Antarctica to prove flat Earth?
I did, but please tell the audience about it.
No, go ahead. You
No,
got
no, no, no,
this.
no. I don't
No,
have it in
no,
front of me.
I don't either.
Oh my god, yes you do.
Go ahead.
No.
Wow. All right. Antarctica is the ice place, right?
Not anymore, but
I mean, not anymore. Is there not ice there?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't know. How you
I
going?
feel like
How you
there's
going to say not anymore and then you don't know? Are you looking up if ice is still there?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
I'm pretty sure if there was no ice left, you'd have heard about it. What are you googling right now? Hey, I'm talking to you.
I'm looking up if they still have ice, and
They
apparently it's
do. It's a
decreasing
continent.
increasingly
It's
per year.
decreasing, but they still have ice. It's not disappeared. If it was completely disappeared, you'd have heard about it. All right? Motherfucker, why are you acting like this is some huge surprise that there's still ice in the world?
Continue.
Continue with what?
Your story.
Yeah, it's still cold at the poles and there's still ice there. That's the whole story.
No, that was not the whole story.
It is now, because now you didn't believe that there was ice at the North and South Pole. That's what you had to
Just
look up now.
what happened with the flat
Is
earthers when they
ice on Earth? Question mark. What? 10% of land area is covered with ice? Wow, that's crazy.
only 10?
I mean, only 10. What, were you hoping it was 90?
No.
Well, then why
I'd
are
be like
you
the
so upset
Titanic
about
every
10?
day. I want to do Christmas.
No. What do you... It's currently the 21st. You are not allowed to do Christmas.
Why?
Because it's the 21st. I'm
So-
glad you listened to the whole sentence.
We can do it early.
No.
And then we'll be so happy on Christmas.
You think you'll be sad on Christmas when you open
I
presents?
hope not.
Well, then what are you worried about?
What is like the top reasons people are sad on Christmas, do you think?
Dead family.
Okay, Family Feud.
What?
I was thinking like money problems.
What? All right. What is the main reason people are sad on Christmas? Feelings of loneliness, grief from loss of loved ones. I was right. Ooh,
Dead
get wrecked.
family.
Dead family. I was right. Number one answer. Top of the board, Steve. All right.
Financial stress. Unrealistic expectations. That's
of
me.
perfect holiday cheer. I'm only mostly happy because there's only somewhat ice. Therefore, the holidays are ruined.
Seasonal affective disorder.
Seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah.
I don't know if you...
That me.
Sad. Seasonal affective... Who named that acronym?
No, literally, the first time I heard about it, I was like, great. Holiday fatigue, such as overcommitment and lack of downtime.
Overcommitment to what?
Juggling parties, shopping, and preparations can lead to exhaustion and burnout around the holiday times.
That's any time of year. I don't feel like that's specific to holidays.
Cultural or religious differences.
Your religion's different from mine, so I'm sad at Christmas.
Those who don't celebrate Christmas may feel left out or alienated in predominantly Christian societies.
What do
Family
you think?
tensions. What do I think? What?
Go back to family. I typed in "why does" in Google. Can you guess some of the autocompletes?
Why does my cat act like that?
No, that is not one.
Okay, what is one?
All right, top of the board here. Why does my eye keep twitching?
It's gotta be like you though, right? Like if I do the same thing, it's gonna.
No. Don't you don't get to look. All right, you got to guess. What do you think the second one is? I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint. It happened to me earlier this week. I didn't Google it, but this happened to me. Go on.
Why do I have diarrhea?
No, but you're close. It's why does my stomach hurt? And then followed after that, why does my head hurt?
Me.
Number 4, I don't think you would get number 4. Number 4 just says, why does osmosis occur?
That's very specific.
And then we're right back on track. Why does my lower back hurt?
Me too, buddy. Me too.
This one was you. Why does my throat hurt when I swallow? Why does it burn when I pee? And then, why does my chest hurt? Why does my heart hurt?
You need to go to the hospital, buddy.
All right. Give me the first couple words to a question. I'm going to put them in Google.
How is
How is what? What is your question?
the moon?
How is the moon? That's your question.
And then whatever it autofills.
How is the moon? All right. What do you think autofill is for how is?
How is the moon up there?
Okay, it's not what you would ask. It's what the top answers. How is the moon up there?
How is the moon so bright?
No.
Oh.
No. No. Top one is how is electrical energy produced?
Okay.
How is total revenue calculated? This one's you. How is the weather? Next one. How is E. coli transmitted?
That's an important thing to know.
How is a compound different from a molecule?
How is it actually? I don't remember.
I don't know. The next one. How is harassment different from bullying?
Also good to know.
And then how is HIV transmitted? Harassment often takes place in public as a means of peer approval or image building. Usually, bullying takes place in private without witnesses. Target seen as easily victimized. A target seen as threat that must be dominated.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's. Bullying's not always in the private. It's usually like.
No, that's the difference between according to the University of Southampton.
No, I don't think they're right. That's a terrible definition.
According to the Pacer Society, the difference between bullying and harassment is that when the bullying behavior directed at the target is also based on a protected class, that behavior is designed as harassment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like how the number 4 answer is get help now to stop being bullied at stopbullying.gov. Why is that the number
like,
4?
Hey, you better have read
link?
this fucking far for you to get help.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, know the difference between workplace harassment. Top searches for who is.
Who is Waldo?
No, that's you're playing old school now.
Who is Donald Trump?
No.
Who is Bluey?
No, it's not.
Who is Jojo Siwa?
No.
I don't know. What is it?
Who is Diddy?
Oh.
Followed by who is Krampus?
What?
Followed by who is Bill Gates? Followed by who is Gossip Girl? Such an old show to ask that.
Joe from You is Gossip Girl. You laugh, but that's literally can't. Like that's true. The guy who plays Joe in Gossip Girl is Gossip Girl in Gossip Girl.
Oh right, wasn't it like during the final season they just kind of decided that it would be him?
No, like
they never hinted at it and they were just like, it's him, by the way.
They super retconned it, and then like, oh god. And the thing with that was, if you watch the show, like his little sister gets like super fucking bullied by Gossip Girl and like her reputation destroyed and stuff, and it's like, would you really treat your little sister like that? Like, if that was true, you know?
Hey, you gotta uphold appearances, man. That's
I just it's not a good show, but it's an entertaining show.
Isn't who's one of the main characters in that, the actress?
Blake Lively?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Blake Lively, and then
go on.
I want to say Blair Waldorf. That's the character name.
Blair Witch?
She's been in a lot of stuff. And I can't remember her name. Leighton Meester.
Who?
Leighton Meester. She was in Country Strong.
Of course, yes. Mm-hmm.
She's been in a few scary movies and stuff like that. You would recognize her if you looked her up.
Leighton Meester. Well, I didn't spell that right at all.
Hooster?
I do not recognize her.
Really?
Who is that? I don't know who that is. No, I have no idea who
you haven't seen Country Strong?
What is that?
It's a movie about a country music star and addiction. It's really sad.
Yeah, why would I watch that?
I own it on Amazon if you want to watch it with me sometime.
I don't. And you did not sell it.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
The music in it's really good, but I cry every time I watch it.
Saying Gossip Girl, That's My Boy, The Roommate, Monte Carlo, The Weekend Away, The Oranges, The Judge, Xmas, River Wild, Country Strong, Single Parents, Life Partners. I have not seen any of those. Literally none of them. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, oh, you'd recognize.
She put out some music too.
I don't. Oh, thank goodness. That'll help me recognize her. It's Christmas this week. Are you excited for Christmas?
I want it to be Christmas now.
That's not what I asked.
I'm so excited.
You could hear the excitement in her voice.
I'm so excited. I want it to be Christmas now.
See, that's a little bit more better now.
A little bit more better.
A little bit more better now. Mm-hmm.
What are you excited for Christmas?
For Christmas, getting off work. That'll be nice. As soon as I'm done working for the day,
What's one gift that you really hope you got?
I don't know what I asked for this year. I'll be honest. I asked for things so long ago. I really need a hammer. I've been low on hammer ever since. I don't have a hammer.
Low on hammer.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just don't have a hammer for
We're
some
low on hammer.
reason. Yeah, the whole household is low on hammer.
We got to start
What is
saying
the
that.
average number of hammers per house?
That's a really interesting question.
I don't know. Hammers per house. How many hammers is normal? Okay.
Can I just imagine some guy frantically Googling how many hammers is normal to own? Do I own too many?
I don't know. Okay, that's not what I want. Not the most common type
It's
of hammer.
not what I planned.
Why is this first thing says I roughly estimate that I have between 30 to 40 hammers? Why do you have so many hammers?
That's not normal.
What?
That's too many.
That's too many. Are you a blacksmith? Why do you have so many hammers?
Even if you were a blacksmith, I feel like you wouldn't need 30 at a time.
Oh, here you go. This is from Reddit. How many hammers is too many hammers? There's no one answering.
They said
This is my favorite one.
snitches get hammers.
I've been in the HVAC trade for over 28 years, and let me tell you, any tool with a flat surface is a hammer. Just hit it.
Just hit it. No, you know, I'm the same though. When I was a kid, my parents wouldn't let me use hammers, so like I would just find random flat objects to help me hang shit up in my room without their permission.
I mean, it works.
How many cats is too many cats?
3.
So if we get one more, then we're
It's
good.
too many. No, 3 is too many. That's what you just asked.
But
how many cats is too many? 3. 3 is too many.
I just think we'd really enjoy a third.
Wow, I just think this conversation's over.
No?
You see how there was a question mark at the end? Because you didn't know, but now we know.
But like, why? Why is 3 too many?
That's what I heard from you. 2 is too many, all right?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's like the same as having 1. They just keep each other company.
No, they don't. They play with each other like once a day for like 20 minutes, and then the rest of the time they bug the shit out of me or you. That's not the same as having 1. I was literally trying to make breakfast this morning, and your cat wouldn't shut the hell up. She just kept meowing at me, and I'm like, I need you to go away so I can make breakfast. And she's just jumping around in circles, and I'm like,
they were like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Mm-hmm. Why isn't mom awake?
I know. And they were like, did you kill her? Is she dead? Can I eat her? Let's go. I'm like, no, go away.
Like, sorry. I think the other one was mad that I wasn't going to bed last night because I was in the shower at like 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. And she got in the shower and started meowing at me. And I think she was mad that I wasn't asleep. And I was like, what do you want from me? I'm trying to relax. I went to work late today. But it's like she got mad that I was disrupting my schedule.
No, I know. You changed schedules on her. They're finally starting to learn that in the morning, when my alarm goes off, if I don't get up to feed them, they'll just come over and sit next to me and just go, meow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you need food? And then I'll get up and they'll just go sit next to their bowl and watch me.
Like, yes, you do not need to scream at me. Like, I will make sure that you have food again. Mm-hmm. They've been scarred before. It's okay.
Oregon bat named Harry Potter wins bizarre beauty contest.
Hoary?
Hoary. How do you say that? There's only 5 letters. I don't. Hoary. This victory marks the 3rd year in a row that a bat from Oregon has taken first place in the Bureau of Land Management's annual Bat Beauty Contest. On Halloween, which is also the last day of International Bat Week, a hoary bat with a feisty personality named Harry Potter defeated Lestat, the western small-footed bat from Idaho. In the final round of the contest, it also bested a Townsend's big-eared bat named Sir Flaps-a-Lot from Utah.
Sir Flaps-a-Lot.
Yeah.
Do you know how they test animals for rabies?
Put water near them? I don't know. How?
It might be too gruesome to talk about, actually, on the podcast. I wanted to see if you knew first.
The answer is no, I don't.
Okay, let me just make sure I'm right. I want to make sure I remember correctly, but
Okay. I I thought you knew.
I do. I just yeah. So basically, they euthanize the animal and then they chop its head off, and then they test their brain for the presence of the rabies virus.
Why was that too gruesome?
I feel bad talking about animals getting their heads chopped off.
Okay.
They're looking for new ways to do so without killing them, but like it just makes me feel kind of bad for all the animals that didn't have rabies that got their head chopped off for no reason.
Well, it's not for no reason. A majority of the time, if you get bitten by an animal and you either like kill or capture the animal, they'll test it for rabies, and that's when they'll do that. They're not just going around grabbing random animals, be like, "Do you have
Yeah, but
rabies?"
a lot of people also say like if you find a bat anywhere in your house, you should get it tested for rabies and like get a vaccine and all that sort of stuff. And it's like
Yeah,
that's not fair.
if you find an animal near you or near other like your pets or whatever, and it's an animal that like has a higher than normal average like carry rate for rabies, yeah, get it tested. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, haha, a bat in our house. It's cool. And like the cats are like trying to fuck with it and like trying to attack it. And then the bat flies away. I'm not gonna be like, well, the cats are fine. Everything's fine now. You would want it tested, right?
I guess, yeah.
Exactly. All right. Flipped her
So
script
that
on
our
that
three
one.
cats are happy.
Yeah. And then the one dies of rabies. So we're back to 2.
No,
Well, I mean, that's just what happens.
they don't need to die.
Okay. What do you think's going to happen with the rabies?
There will be no rabies, please.
Exactly. We're going to chop the head off and test first.
We're not going to have any rabies and no testing. Just nothing.
Right.
Well,
Well's where you get the water from. Thanks for playing.
well. Well.
Well, that's going to do it for her this week.
You got to do the outro.
I was in the middle of it.
Well, hurry up.
And then you've ruined it.
Ah.
Now I'll wait. You know, you still haven't blessed us with an accent other than
I didn't know
British.
how to do one.
Go on.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
Yeah, you said that already.
I can't do anything else.
This has been Mindless Prattle. I'm your host, Jordan. That's the other lady, Ripley. She's been talking about things, mainly about pigs and bats and things. I think she's obsessed with animals, but only because of her seasonal affective disorder. And if you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate something else, that's cool too. I don't, but you're welcome to it. I believe in you. That's going to do it for us this week. I hope you had fun. I know we did, and we will see you all next week.
Goodbye.